This is the easy to build, fully automatic miner. With this farm, you will get a steady income of diamonds, redstone, lapis, iron ore, coal, cobblestone, granite, andesite, and diorite. I don't actually know those names. Now, if you do notice, I'm recording this on offline mode just because there's no need to be online. This system works based on 3 different components which are all tasked with doing different things. First component is the transporter, which is this machine here. The transporter will go back and forth to your wall, pick up all the blocks it can, and then travel all the way back to the second part, which is the organizer. The organizer is the big brain of this whole system. It will take all of the blocks off of the transporter and arrange them in this specific formation and push them to exceed this wall where they can be blown up by the third part, which is the TNT duplicator. The TNT duplicator is also controlled by the organizer, and the relaunch of this transporter is also controlled by the organizer. Now imagine if you had a whole fleet of, let's say, 7 of these, and they were all mining in a big wall or something like that. You would get loads and loads of resources. Now I haven't been running this long time, and this is pretty much how much I got. So yeah, don't worry if anything here stays for a bit longer than expected. This will eventually break it. The whole farm functions on cycles. At the start of a cycle, the machine will be relaunched and will travel all the way to its wall, pick up the blocks, travel all the way back, and then start the organizer, which will take all of the blocks off and put them in this specific formation. Now there are 3 steps to this process. At the end of the cycle, this TNT duplicator will be activated, breaking a few more blocks, and this transporter will be resent. Now, note that any blocks brought in from the transporter will be moved into this formation here, but will only be broken around about 12 cycles later, because it will take it more or less 12 cycles to move your block all the way through into the blast chamber, which is good because in case you're a lucky chap and you've got a fortune 3 pickaxe, this is what you can do. So I'm survival, yay, diamonds, cool. You can break the diamonds using your fortune 3 pickaxe, getting loads and loads of diamonds, and don't worry about the machine breaking. It is not going to break, trust me. So you can quickly just travel like this from one side to the other and break all of the diamonds that you see and collect them. Now, moving on to the step of this, piston action stuff. In step 1, all of these sticky pistons here and these 4 sticky pistons fire and pull all of the stone block which is attached to this slime block off it. In second step, which is exclusive to this side, we have these 2 and these 2 who fire, pulling the blocks which are now here, pulling them up here and up here. Now in third step, these 4 regular pistons and these 2 and these 2, so these 4 plus these 4, which makes 8, all fire, pushing the blocks towards the blast chamber. Now, on how to start the machine once it's stopped, which I'll be teaching you how to do later on, you have to break this block all the way here, and you see this glass block? You've got to break it and place another glass block in the same time. It doesn't have to be orange, it's just because I'm Orange Knight, you know, orange. So here we go. and as we see, the whole cycle starts again and the machine starts. Yeah, that's what happens. The TNT will blow up and we will be getting some items, and I have just noticed here that some items do get stuck, so I will fix that for the tutorial bit of this video. Now, once this machine is all the way back, which it will soon be, pistons fire and push everything into place and the whole machine starts up again. So this is a very cool machine. Now do note that the longer the hole is that it has mined, the longer it will take for the cycle to finish, which means that throughout time your farm will become less and less efficient. Now another thing which really is problematic is obsidian. If there is obsidian in the wrong sort of formation, your machine can end up doing this. It will try to pick up the obsidian but won't be able, so it'll go home with nothing, no stone, nothing. It will not break the machine, it's just going to mean that your machine won't be mining. So you have to manually get rid of all of that obsidian, and once it's done, it will continue working normally. And for stopping it, I recommend you sit here and just watch as the piston action happens. Once the piston, whoops, whoa, glitch, whoa. Now, for stopping the machine, all you've got to do is stand here, like I was saying, move over here, and once the piston fire, place an obsidian, and that will stop your farm. Now you can break this obsidian safely, nothing will change it. Now, it's not going to be mining, you will have to start the machine to mine, and that you should already know how to do. Now on how to AFK, wait until your machine comes back, wait around this block I would say, and when that piston there isn't firing for about 1 second, that's your opportunity to jump in and just don't move. Now for the way going into the hole, it's less scary, but on the way coming it's way more scary. But I rest assured, I have already tried this for around about an hour AFKing and I never fell off. Now the reason you have to stay close to this machine, is so that it doesn't get unloaded. And this is what I meant by scary. Now you can move your mouse, but don't shift, nor jump, nor move. Just watch as you fly, basically. Now I don't know if you're going to be kicked from a server which does not allow flying. I don't know if Minecraft considers this as flying. But anyway, as you see, we go back and forth, and that's how it works. Now other fun fact is, if you're here and you see diamonds, that means that your machine has hit a diamond vein or any ore vein, which means that there's probably more hidden in the walls that your machine just doesn't pick up. So you should probably go into your machine and find the rest of the diamonds, which are probably somewhere like this, where the machine never ends up picking them up, so you can just, harvest them for your own personal uses. Now please do note that in case your machine ever breaks at the level of these pistons, it's most likely that this has already reached its max limit and that your pistons can't push it, like I just caused here, and I just made a whole mess. So in case that ever happens, all you've got to do is come here and break everything which exceeds, and then you can just kind of throw it in there. Now note that you'll also get XP. Now I don't really count this as a farm because this isn't anywhere close to being an efficient way of getting XP. And other thing is, these blocks here don't have to be obsidian. I just took obsidian because that's what I had when I was building this cage thing. Decoration definitely is a thing you should do. Now, since there won't be a step-by-step tutorial, otherwise this video will never come out before Saturday. Sunday I mean. I'm just going to leave a download link to this map. Now when you will spawn, you'll spawn in this sugarcane zero tick farm. All you've got to do is spot this building here and XP globes, and then just follow it. As you see, there were some tries I had at making it, and then here is the final version, which actually broke because I wasn't rendering its chunks. In case that ever happens, don't worry, you don't have to do anything. Just wait until it gets reset and it will automatically recombine itself, and then you can build it block by block. So yeah, if you guys want to make this on a survival let's play series on YouTube, feel free to do so. Just please leave a link to this video in the description of your survival let's play. Else than that, for anyone who wants to make a tutorial, a step-by-step tutorial on how to do this, please just don't do it because it kind of steals my views. Now I will make some exceptions. If you really want to make a tutorial, just write to me via my comment sections or via Discord if you have my Discord profile name thing, whatever. And that is pretty much all. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did so, please leave a like, subscribe and slap that bell if you'd like to see more of these crazy farms.